Say your full name and spell your full name for me.
Cesar Figueroa, Cesar Figueroa.
Great, and now you'll just look at him, okay?
Cool. So, how did you end up at JustWorks?
How did I end up at JustWorks? I ended up at JustWorks, I was working at Gartner as an account executive selling events, and basically was, crap, I gotta put my phone silent. I gotta redo this, sorry.
Oh, good.
God, my bad.
This is a sales call.
Okay,
All right.
restart.
All right. How did you end up at JustWorks?
All right. I ended up at JustWorks. I was working at Gartner on the event side, and basically was selling trade shows essentially to technology startups, and did not like it. Was selling basically a $90,000 booth. Didn't see the value in it. So was looking at different opportunities, and basically the two that came across were Zendesk and here, and was basically the end of it was in between whether or not I was going to go to Zendesk or here, and Amber Banks, being quite the salesperson that she is, really came aggressively and recruited me to come here as opposed to Zendesk, which I'm actually really happy about because I would have hated selling customer service software. So,
tell us about the path that led you to your role as a senior account executive.
My path that started me to lead me to become a senior AE. My sister obviously works at ADP. I know probably everyone's heard it before, and she kind of, mentored me and told me like which direction to go. So out of college, I worked at ADP, did that for 2 years, and then I decided to try and do my own thing. So jumped around to a couple sales jobs, and just realized that the industry, I understood it, and was kind of missed the sale really. So when I had the opportunity to work between here and Zendesk, made the jump over to JustWorks, and then started as a strategic AE, and then now a senior AE.
Great. Sales can be tough. How do you stay focused and motivated?
How do I stay focused and motivated? I think small goals is important, and just think of it on a quarterly basis as opposed to annually. So when I get my goal for the quarter, I just think about what number I want to hit for the quarter, and I just kind of push it back from there. So just keep myself accountable for meetings I have to have that week and different opportunities. But I mean, the thing that keeps me motivated is obviously the commissions. So just think about the kind of money that can be made.
Tell us about your first selling season at JustWorks.
First selling season was the last selling season, my only one so far. Was really stressful. I was asking Ryan, like, is it supposed to be like, is my pipeline supposed to be this little? Am I going to hit my number? And he just kept telling me to calm down. But yeah, it's really stressful because I think early on, if it's your first one, you don't really understand the kind of activity you need to have to basically get to your number. So it always feels like you don't have enough. But I think the biggest thing that I've realized was like all my stuff started closing the last month, so basically November, and yeah, just keep motivated.
What's your favorite part about working at JustWorks? My
favorite part about working at JustWorks would be the people, obviously. I met some of my best friends here, including Dulcimer, who's over here to the left. I've met some really good people, but the product's amazing too. I mean, I haven't sold anything before that I can actually feel like I'm doing the client justice when I go to sleep as opposed to, swindling.
What's your goal for fiscal year 19?
Well, I told Dan that it was 1,500 lives, but actually I should probably restart that because I didn't say my goal.
But you should still repeat what you just
Yeah, I'm going. I will.
What is your goal for fiscal year 19?
My goal for fiscal year 19, I told Dan originally it was 1,500 lives. Sorry, Dan. As I started to peel back those layers, I realized that that's a lot more than I thought. So right now, I think if I get to 1,250, I'll be really happy. 1,500 would be amazing, but after thinking about it, it's like 400 lives a quarter, and I don't know if I have that capacity.
Okay. What advice would you give to those early on in their JustWorks career?
I think what advice I would give to someone just starting out would be to learn the health insurance side of it, understand health insurance as best as you can, the different dynamics of it, self-insurance, level funded, all those things. It's not really, the sexiest thing, but just get to know it as best as possible. And then the other thing would be to make sure you have good relationships internally. I think some salespeople can tend to I think other departments might be working for them or something to that effect, but just make sure that you have good relationships with underwriting, benefits, everybody.
You only closed 1,000 lives last year. What happened?
I mean, I know. 1,500 this year. Damn park. I'm gonna get there.
What song best describes your work ethic?
What best describes my work ethic? That's an interesting question. I mean, I guess really competitive, if that is an answer, but.
Well, so I'm gonna ask the question again. What song best describes your work ethic?
Oh, what song? What song best describes? Gee, that's tough. I didn't think about this.
Make sure to repeat the answer when you.
Get rich or die trying.
That's great. No, I can't use that one now.
There you go.
Yeah, what song best describes my work ethic? Get Rich or Die Trying. Is that? I don't think it's even a song though. It's an album.
It's an album.
So yeah, 12 songs. Yeah.
Any questions that you want to redo or?
I think that's good. We can work with that.
The only one I'm thinking about is the fiscal year 19 one.
The goal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say no more take on that one.
We'll just redo it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say, like, no, I think it's a great goal either way, whether it's 1,250, 1,200 or 1,500. I would maybe just say what the goal is instead of, like, saying I'm lowering the goal.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
If that makes sense.
So keep that.
Yeah. But, like, if it's like, you told Dan you wanted to be the #1 AE, which I know you did,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
That's what, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll repeat the question. What is your goal for fiscal year 19?
My goal for fiscal year 19 is to be the #1 AE, to beat out Alex, Ryan, and Marissa. Sorry, guys.
That's a good answer. Anything else?
That's it.
Anything you guys think we should redo?
That's good.
All right.
Thank you.